hype is here. Day 4, tailgate week here before Staffing World. Kendra, what is going on?
You know what, Richard? I am just so excited. It has been one heck of a week, and we haven't even gotten to Nashville yet.
Not yet. And you know what? Guess who our guest is? At high noon at the saloon is what I'm going to say. Are you ready? Here she is, the one, the only. Joanie Bily's in the house. What's up, Joanie?
Hello. I'm so excited to join you guys. It's great to be with you, Richard and Kendra. So excited for next week in Nashville. I even brought my hat for you today. Yes.
Woo. I love it. Okay, so let's just talk about the hat right off the bat. I mean, come on now. It's the tailgate. So give us the story of the hat.
I have a story about this hat. So first of all, I am in Jacksonville, Florida, and I packed this hat because I wanted to wear it today on your podcast. So I brought it with me. It traveled with me. But this is a very special hat. My daughter, Ashley, actually made me this hat and designed it for me. And true story, this summer, we were in Aspen, Colorado for 4th of July weekend and went into the most amazing fancy hat place. But the hats were like a couple of $1,000s. It was just ridiculous.
Okay.
So instead, my daughter said, "Mom, I'll make you one." And she made me this hat. So now it's my favorite hat to wear.
I see why. It's so
okay,
good.
so when can we take the request to have our hats made, Joanie?
I know. I should have had her like come to Staffing World and set up like a pop-up shop because
she's
so talented, but she's also a full-time college student and is on a D1 dance team. This kid's talented. She's going places. So unfortunately, she couldn't make the pop-up shop this time, but maybe next year.
Okay, fair enough.
Kendra, she just following her mom's footsteps. Am I right?
She is. She
is. She will go way beyond her mom. There's no doubt.
Well, I love it. So, okay, so Joanie, so you're the chair this year of the board. I mean, we've had an incredible year. Can you just give a little quick recap of what happened this year at ASA?
Well, oh my gosh, I can't believe the year, first of all, is even coming to an end. It has gone so fast. You know, the old, saying that the days are long, but the years are short. Well, we've done so much and it seems like so much has been accomplished, but in a blink of an eye. I've been just thrilled to work with the amazing team at the American Staffing Association. They are a phenomenal group, the whole group there, I could name them all, but, and also our board of directors. Our board of directors is an incredible group that volunteers and just gives so much back. So it has been certainly an honor and a privilege to be the chair this year. And I'm just so proud of the work that everyone has done. We've also had some great new additions to ASA this year. Noah Youssef has joined as our chief economist and is launching all sorts of new insights and, just research and really helping the association understand kind of where we're at and where we're headed. So we're thrilled to have him. And then we also hired Lenore, who many people know, Lenore Condry, who is our chief revenue officer at ASA. So she has been a great addition to the team. And I'm just really excited about going into next week with such a wonderful program. And just the team has just done an outstanding job. So again, a really great year. It's gone super fast. And they've kept me busy. So I'm also ready to hand over the gavel to our next incoming chair.
And who is that, Joanie? Let's give her a
who
shout.
Is it?
I am so excited to say that Jeanette Marks is our next chair of the board.
Yeah, Jeanette. Woo, yeah.
Woo, yeah. So Jeanette, obviously incredibly talented. She's the CEO of AirSwift and has been on the board of directors and will now be the chair of the American Staffing Association. So super excited to partner with her. Now I'll be the outgoing chair.
You know what I got to say real quick? How many powerful women have we been in a row now? I love that. Is it 3 in a row?
So it is 3 in a row, which is really amazing. Yes. It's been so fun. And Richard, that has been, I'm so glad you mentioned that. Not only has it been 3 female chairs in a row, but the ASA board has 50-50 gender equity. And this was the first year that we've had gender equity on the board of directors. So super proud of that too, as well.
As we should be. That's incredible, Joanie. Yes. Things are happening in our industry, and I'm really, really excited to see the direction ASA goes in advocacy and continuing to be a voice for our industry, and just letting the world know that we are such a viable contributor to the economy. So
I agree, Kendra. The work that the association does, not only protects our industry, but really does position it for growth.
yes.
And we all know it's been a tough couple of years, with the economy and the impact on the overall temporary staffing industry. But ASA does so much to support and protect the industry and really propel us forward. And I'm excited to see where we're going. There's a lot of good work that's happening.
Indeed.
It is. And we talk about it all the time, but like ASA and staffing world, it's like a big fun sorority fraternity. It is really. There's nothing like it out there, Joanie. You know that.
I know, it's incredible. It's kind of like going to a reunion, right? When you go to like a high school reunion and you just get to see everyone and reconnect and catch up with people. But it's also an incredible community of learning and opportunities really to, enrich yourself in so many ways. And I think both personally and professionally. I know, Kendra, I'm so excited. We're going to get to be together with our leading leaders from
we're heading down early, right? And I've talked to some other folks who are doing the same. I mean, Nashville's such a great location. People are heading down Saturday, Sunday, spending time, bringing family, sending them back on Monday, and then doing the conference. So I imagine we will bump into some folks on Broadway.
I think we will. I'm bringing my cowboy boots too.
Me too. Me too. I couldn't fit my hat over this, but the cowboy boots are coming.
The hat and the cowboy boots. Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so Joanie, how many staffing worlds have you been to?
Oh, it's so many. I mean, I can't believe it. I've been in this industry for, going on 30 years,
No way. 30 years?
Yes. I'm old, Richard.
No, you're not. Hey, Joanie, there's a word for that. We're mature.
Yes.
In some ways.
I call it grown. We're grown.
So I've been fortunate enough that, I've had leaders invest in me really over the last 20 years since I've been in management positions. So I've been to so many, and that's how I really got involved. I got involved volunteering, on different committees and getting pulled into things, and, really built my network that way by attending, staffing world and the different events. So it's just been a privilege. Too many to count, that's for sure. I don't even know, Richard, but thrilled to be going back. And as I said, as an honor, as a chair, never did I think that I'd end up in that role, but gosh, what a great opportunity and a great chance to give back to our industry that has been so good to me.
You touched on a great point there, Joanie, that you had leaders who invested in you. And it's so important that I just want our younger audience to hear that and to know maybe you're not sure what to ask for, or you're not, you've already gotten the promotion or the raise but you want to continue to grow. Like this is a significant investment that will really help up level you professionally and personally, getting a chance to attend, whether it's Thrive, Staffing World, the entire week. And I think that I just want more and more of our rising stars to understand that and to know that this should be an ask every year because you'll reap the benefits back tenfold.
Absolutely. If you are a female leader and you're not going, you should be asking to go to Thrive and get 100%. Your company to support you. It is my favorite event to see all these women come together and learn, and men too, to support it. But again, staffing world, oh my gosh, if you look at the agenda, just days jam-packed of great content, great speakers, great opportunities to learn, to further build your network. Like, you will leave these events, a better, more educated, informed individual that can make an impact in your business. And there's so many benefits to attending. So I think you're right, Kendra. It's a great, call out to individuals to say, if you're not going or you're not getting the investment from your company, ask for it. This is something that is an investment in yourself and an investment in your career.
100%.
You guys are so true on that. I've only been to 5 staffing worlds, believe it or not, 5 of them. And you know what? Every one, after you leave there, the buzz, the hype you get, you want to have all this innovation ideas. When you go back, you're just a rock star forever. It's so true.
Absolutely. Yeah. And you sound smart because you've gotten to hang out with the Joanies of the world and you've listened to what all of the industry leaders are saying. And you come back to your office and you sound so smart. You can't go wrong.
But there
you go.
I gave a talk recently on networking, and that phrase that your net worth is your network.
Yeah.
Networking is so important. And what I love about our industry is, we can all come together and benefit from each other. And it's not an industry where like people don't want to talk to each other. You think of like the old Coke and Pepsi where they, they're just out to get each other. Our industry is all about how do we grow together and build your network. And we are stronger together. And so there's such a great opportunity. So it always is interesting when you find like someone that thinks, well, why would I go to that? That's my competition. And I'm like, oh, you're missing out. You're missing so much. Yeah.
Joanie, there's no competition. The only competition is ourselves. That's it.
Yeah, absolutely. And so much opportunity to grow and expand and get the word out there about the difference that we make in people's lives. Just think about all the lives that our industry touches and how we improve it and, get people jobs, get them their next job, offer them training and skills and experience, or how we connect great talent with great clients. Truly making a difference, right, in people's lives and in the way America works and gets work done. So, no, I agree with you. No competition. Like, we are better together.
We are. We certainly are.
Heck
so
yeah.
we know that you're looking forward to the networking, and certainly that folks are looking forward to networking with you. What's something else you're looking forward to for Staffing World this year?
Oh, so much. I'm looking forward to the speakers. I think we've got some great lineup of speakers throughout Thrive. I will say my good friend, Molly Fletcher, who,
her book's
if
right
you
here.
don't know who she is, you got her book? So she is referred to as the female Jerry Maguire. She's going to be speaking at Thrive, and I know that's just going to be one of my highlights, to have her there and to hear her talk about her new book, Dynamic Drive.
Yeah.
But really the whole program is going to be, fantastic. We have some fun things though planned that are a little bit different. We've got Staffing's Got Talent. So we're going to have some staffing members that are going to be rocking out and jamming out in a band in the expo hall. That's pretty cool.
I'm not, Joanie. Are you going on a stage? Are you going on?
I have no musical ability whatsoever. So.
At least you go up there with your cowgirl hat and just like cheer people on.
Yeah, like the tambourine, right? Like the tambourine. Maybe they'll give me a tambourine, but I will be there to support. I'm also looking forward to our Staffing Pack event.
Yes, let's talk about that.
Yeah, we've revamped that this year. Toby has just done a fantastic job with the team. And we want to get more people involved with the Staffing Pack. A lot of people don't know about it.
There it is.
So they have it, and you can still join and sign up for it, which is great. For a donation of only $250 to the Staffing Pack, you get an invite, and really to network with some of the executives in the industry. But also, it's going to be a really fun evening with musicians from Nashville, singers, songwriters. it really is like you don't want to miss it. It is going to be
No,
a
you don't.
fantastic event. Yeah, I
No,
can't wait for
and
that.
I love that. Even first timers, Joanie, seriously, tell them to come. This is like something they're going to enhance their career with this. Might be somebody like you and say, hey, I need some people for my company or something like that. This is a win-win for everybody.
Yes. Yeah. And you know, years ago, I will tell you a true story, Richard. Someone had said to me, oh, are you going, you know, I was at a staffing world and it was before I was on the board. And they said, are you going to the staffing pack event tonight? And I said, I don't know what that is, you know, and they had told me you did have to make a donation. It was a pretty substantial donation to actually get an invite to this exclusive event. But when I learned about it and I realized all the good work that the Staffing Pack Fund, you know, does to support our industry, then I got involved with it. And then I got involved being on the board of directors as well. So I've been contributing to the Staffing Pack myself personally for many years. And it is something that I think we need to educate younger people in our industry to learn about it. And the work that the Staffing Pack does really helps protect our industry and expand it. And it's an opportunity for us to give back to an industry that's been so good to us. So this is a great kind of one-time thing that people can get involved and learn more about it, but also have an amazing night. So it should be great.
Yeah.
And it's at the Grand Ole Opera of all places. I mean, seriously.
This is my first pack event. So I'm super excited. And I just love how you opened it up and made it more attainable for younger leaders, for folks who are new to the industry, to come in at an individual donation and participate so that we can know what it's about and save our coins for next year.
Exactly. Yeah, it's good. And Kendra, thank you so much for getting involved with it. And I know you reached out to me about it, and you know, it is just about getting the word. I think people don't really know about it enough. So that's one of the things we're really trying to raise awareness around.
Yeah.
I mean, there's so much going on here. I got to tell both of you that I've seen on my side, there's so many newbies coming to the staffing world this year, even new exhibitors. Did you see that, Joanie? There's so much new technology coming to the exhibitor hall.
Well, we didn't even talk about that. You're right. I mean, the exhibitor hall is going to be sold out. And you're right, Richard, there's so many new people that are exhibiting. It has a lot to do with, you know, of course, advancements in AI and new technology. So that's very exciting. You know, as an attendee, going to the expo hall and walking the hall and getting to know, you know, the different companies that are there really can help you understand where the industry is going. What new technologies are out there? What things should companies be thinking about? How can they do things better, more efficiently? Really can help you stay very innovative and on the cutting edge. So I would recommend to everyone who's going to Staffing World, spend some time in the expo hall. You will learn just as much as you do in the sessions. You're going to learn from those exhibitors about where things are headed in our industry. So that's pretty cool as well.
Absolutely. Yeah. You spend time there and you'll start to sniff out some trends and understand, you know, like how things are getting shaken up, frankly. Yes. I saw it last year in Charlotte and, you know, decided who I wanted to pay attention to and to see, I want to know what their booth looks like this year. Like, are they growing at the rate that I think they should be? It's interesting and exciting time to be in this industry. I think that we are really starting to see that like those fresh ideas and the fresh approach from other industries who may be, you know, further advanced. They're starting to see the opportunity in staffing and want to come play in our sandbox. So that's exciting.
You got it. And one thing I gave a plug for is Mentor Match, October 31st. Seriously, I love it. I have two people I'm mentoring right now. And Joanie, give us a shout out for that, because I tell you what, this is something that all newbies should just jump aboard.
I know that the Mentor Match program is incredible, whether you want to mentor someone or be partnered up and have a mentor. Another great way that ASA is connecting our industry and helping advancing individuals in the industry. So absolutely, if you don't know about it, check it out, Mentor Match. And it really, like you said, Richard, what a great way to give back too, in the opportunity to mentor maybe up and coming people. I always feel like when I mentor someone, I end up learning more than they probably.
Same.
Same thing. And you know what? They're your friends for life. I have ones I did 4 years ago. They're still, Shark, can you reach out to this? My mentee right now, I'm going to give her a shout out. She's from India. Is that amazing?
That's amazing.
Oh my goodness. That's amazing.
Yeah, I got one in the States here, one from India. They overloaded me this time, Joanie. I got two.
Now you got two. I love it. Well,
that's fantastic.
You're the best, the Shark, always giving back. I mean, look what you're doing here, creating this Tailgate, which is so fun. What a creative idea.
Yeah.
You give back so much. You know,
it's all about having fun at the end of the day. You know that.
Speaking of giving back, the volunteer deadline for ASA is on the 31st as well.
Oh, yeah.
So make sure that you check those out too. And there's so many opportunities to volunteer. It's near and dear to my heart. And I feel like it's a big part of the reason why I'm where I am today was my involvement with Idea Council and just the opportunity to meet and work closely with so many incredible players across the industry. So
you summed it up there. Seriously, all joking aside, Kendra, I got to tell you this, and Joanie, I would never be the Shark without ASA. When I started on ASA like 10 years ago, people would come up to the conferences and like, who are you? And I was the Richard Ross until I built my brand. It was ASA. ASA Central put me on the map. And I tell anybody can do this. So tying to that, the Duchess of Labor. Come on, Joanie. We got to hear this. The tagline, Duchess of Labor.
So I really just became kind of a little geeky when it came to employment data, which is pretty funny, right? But, you know, after many years of talking about the employment trends and the economy and what's happening with the labor market, you know, I just kind of was talking to my daughter. I'm going to bring up my daughter again. We started talking about her, but she was studying in a history class and she was learning about the Knights of Labor and their movement really to help protect like child labor laws. And they really were way ahead of their time, even with equal rights for women. And so the Knights of Labor was something that I didn't really remember learning in school. And as I looked into it, my daughter and I were talking about it. She said, Mom, you know what? You are like the Duchess of Labor. She said, forget the Knights of Labor and what they did back in 1900. She said, you are always out there talking about employment and equal rights and equity and fair, you know, employment standards. So my daughter actually, she kind of knighted me, I guess, but gave me the term the Duchess of Labor, and it just stuck.
Oh, I see why. It's very suiting, very fitting.
Perfect.
Maybe I should have a tiara instead of the cowboy hat for Nashville. Yeah, I need a little tiara.
I love it. So Kendra, real quick, we gotta give a plug out. Joanie, talk about this real quick. I mean, I love this book. You got it
right
too?
Here.
Look at that. And when she said diving deep, I was thinking, oh, that's like the ocean and the shark. Oh my goodness.
Right. You got to dive in. No, that book is all about, you know, diving into your best life, your best career, your best self, not letting fear kind of hold you back from pursuing your dreams and ambitions of what you want to achieve. And so DEEP is really a 4-part strategy to help you think about what's next in life. So whether you are a college student and thinking about what's next, or maybe you're at a point where you're thinking about retirement and what that might look like for you. So the DEEP stands for design, experience, execute, and persevere. And again, all about diving into your best career and your best life.
Yes.
Good motivation right there. You know that, Kendra.
It's a great book. And I'm recommending it all of the time. I sent it to my nieces. It's 100% a fantastic book, especially for those rising stars, those hard workers who are just looking for some more direction. Because it's all in here. It really is all in here. You have to dive in here. Figure it out.
It's just encouraging people to go for it, you know. But thank you for promoting it. And you know, I have donated all of my sales to the ASA Women in Leadership Scholarship.
Woo.
And Kendra and I were also co-authors of a book with our other 13 lady leaders called Together We Rise, which we mentioned. We donated all of the proceeds there to the Women in Leadership Scholarship Fund. So again, just trying to give back to rising female leaders, particularly in that scenario, to help support them with attending great programs like Thrive and Staffing World. So really comes full circle.
Well, I got to tell you real quick about Thrive. Joanie, it's its own like event. You know that. It's like the kickoff of Staffing World. I call Thrive is like the kickoff.
It is. And I mean, I think Thrive is really gaining a lot of momentum. And I don't know, sometimes we talk about like, could that be its own conference, right? And really support females in our industry. I think it's got some real legs to it. And ASA has led the way with this area. And so we've got some big plans and want to take it to a whole new level. So excited about the future of Thrive.
Love it. There's so much going on. I tell you what, Kendra, I got to tell you, like, even the website real quick before we jump into some Staffing World fun, how you guys revamped the website over the last year. It is amazing. There's so much information now. If you're a starting staffing firm, you can pull down anything from, job reports to whatever.
Well, that is definitely the ASA team. They are so committed, that leadership group, from Richard and Stephen and Kelly and Noah, I can go, just the whole team over there, Lisa, they're so committed to advancing our industry, but also servicing our industry. If anyone that's ever worked with them knows you need something, you pick up the phone and you call them. The whole legal team, the ASA legal team is phenomenal. And they really become like an extension of your company. So you're right, for a small company, especially that may not have like big resources and maybe not even deep pockets, ASA is such, an invaluable resource that you really want to partner with and be close to.
Agreed.
I love it. Okay, so Joanie, you've been in Nashville many times, I'm sure, right?
Yes, I love Nashville. Well, I love country music. We've talked about
this before. I know you do.
Yes.
So who's your favorite country artist?
Oh, it's hard to say. So I did get to see Kenny Chesney when he came to Fort Lauderdale.
Oh,
what did you think?
Oh my gosh.
Over and over again. The best tailgate ever.
Yes, you love him. I have so many, but I have to say Chris Stapleton is one of my favorites.
Yeah,
and
fantastic.
Super excited going to go see him in Vegas. He's going to be playing out there. So looking forward to that. But I just love country music and I love going to live concerts. So Zach Brown Band, saw them again last year.
Saw them live. They're fantastic.
You know what, Joanie? Seriously, it's anything with the beach vibe with country in it. Isn't that great?
Let's go. Sign me up.
Wrong.
So I can't wait next week to be in Nashville, and just such a great city too. So much fun.
Okay, so I got to ask you, Joanie, what's your favorite restaurant? Is there one there, like a tip to give some new people who's never been there before? Is there one one that stands out?
I've been to a couple of great ones, and you know what's fun about Nashville? Any of the restaurants, like when you're there, you'll just see country music stars show up at the restaurants as well. I remember being there. Reba McEntire was in like a couple booths over. I was like,
oh my goodness.
Yes.
My father had the biggest crush on Reba when I was growing up.
She's amazing. She's
She's so amazing. My
Reba never ages. You know that.
Never
ages. Whatever she's drinking, I want that same thing.
I want it too.
So, I mean, the restaurants are great. The nightlife's great. The music, that happy hour row. Oh my gosh, so much. So I can't just call out one. I know, Kendra, we've got a couple of dinners planned, which will be really fun, but
we do.
Just such a great city.
There is. And Bon Jovi has a bar now down at a restaurant.
I heard that.
I mean, that's a new addition. So, I mean, when you go down Broadway, it's like a mini Vegas, really it is. And what's great is you don't know who you're going to see on the street. I love that part, what you said, Joanie. Celebrities just come in, they'll hang out with you, they'll sing a song and walk right back out.
Yes. Yeah. I'm looking forward to it. And they do call it Nash Vegas. So, right.
Yeah, they do. Before we get out of here, I want to give a shout out to the sponsor here, Advance Partners. They put the fun, F-U-N, in funding. If you need funding, you need to call Advance Partners. You like my little promo there, Joanie? I'm pretty good with
I
that,
love
right?
it.
Keep
I'm
it up.
so excited that Kendra is now a part of Advanced
Me
Partners.
too.
And
Yeah, let's go. You know what? Go ahead, Kendra. Yeah.
woo-hoo.
I'm
They are so lucky
grateful.
to have you and your leadership and expertise. And most of all, I know you have such passion for the industry. So just super excited to see what Kendra's going to do.
Yeah, I'll be busy in Nashville, so come find me, everyone. Come find me.
I got to tell you, Joanie, for this week here, she's been one of the best co-hosts ever. You know that. I just love the vibe we've had. We've done probably 20 shows already, and we're only on Thursday, so it's amazing. But I got to thank you so much for coming on, Joanie.
Well, oh my gosh, thank you both for having me. I'm so excited to give you both a big hug in Nashville when I see you. And looking forward to an amazing week and seeing everybody at Staffing World and Thrive. You know, it's about time you put that hat on.
That's what I was about to say.
Look at her. But you know what we're going to do on 3, Joanie? You ready for the yeehaw? You ready for that?
All right, I got it.
We're going to do the Nashville yeehaw. You going to do the countdown, Kendra?
3, 2, 1.
Yeah! There you go. Well, hey, thank you so much, Joanie. If you guys get a chance, make sure you connect with Joanie. Give her a fist pump, a hug when you see her in Nashville. She's the best.
See you soon.
Take care, guys. See you next week.
Thank you again.
Bye-bye.